Hey Speed Demons, here's a cool little speed training trick to give you the double underline shortcut that will work for you in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So one keyboard shortcut to get you at a bunch of different options, including the double underline, in all three programs. And all you need to do is get to the Font Dialog box, which gives you a bunch of different options. First off, you have the superscript and subscript commands. So if you don't want to memorize those shortcuts, which I have another video you can check out there, you can simply get at them here. This is where you get at the all caps options in PowerPoint. So you need to set this on your slide master if you want all caps to come through in the normal view, which most people think is impossible. It's not. You also get your underline style options, which I'll show you in a second, which gives you a variety of other things to look at. And technically, there are other shortcuts for each of the other programs to get there. So Control-D in Word, Control-T in PowerPoint, and Control-Shift-F in Excel. But from a speed training perspective, this Control-Shift-F keyboard shortcut, for whatever reason, will work in all three other programs. Now, I do want to be super clear here. If you are just rocking out in Word, you can just hit Control plus Shift plus D to get at this double underline in Word. But for any other feature, and if you want to get those subscripts, I highly recommend learning this Control Shift F, all right? This is what's gonna get you the most bang for your buck. And it makes sense, right? Why learn three shortcuts when one works so well? And that's one of the reasons why speed training like this works so well. Now, just so we're crystal clear here, a double underline is completely different than a double outline border, which is completely different than a double underline in your Excel cell. All right? So just make sure you're clear on that. I am talking about double underlining your text, not shape borders, and not Excel cells, which we could cover in another video if you want to check those out. So let's say that I want to add a double underline to these titles here on my PowerPoint slide. So how would you do it? You're simply going to hit Escape to come to the normal view. With your mouse, just select the text that you want to add the double underline to. Just hit Control-Shift-F. The other option is just to click the paragraph style dialog box, but we're doing shortcuts. So Control-Shift-F, you're gonna get the font dialog box. Notice that you get your different options here, but you don't get a live preview here on the left. So if you click subscript, superscript, all this double jazz, whatever, you're not gonna get a live preview, so you have to click OK. We're just gonna use the double underline. You've got dashed lines, dotted lines, and wavy lines at the bottom. So you've got a bunch of different options here. I'll click double underline, click OK. You can even change, just a quick heads up, you can even change the color of the double underline if you want to. That's probably too much. So that's really all you need to do, and this is going to work for you in PowerPoint, Word, and Excel. I'll hit Shift F5, and you can see exactly what that looks like. So that's the power of learning the right shortcuts, and they will work in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, and why, once you've doubled your productivity in one program with your keyboard shortcuts, it's pretty easy to double your productivity in all the other ones too. So Control-Shift-F is your triple dipper font dialog box shortcut that you can use again in Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. If you're new to my PowerPoint channel and want to keep up to date on my latest PowerPoint hack trickery, so hacks, tips, and tricks to help you to the happy hour, just look for the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner here on YouTube. If you're just looking for PowerPoint resources to help get you to happy hour, so PDF cheat sheets of shortcuts, tips, I even have 886 hidden icons to show you how to get at them, just look for the links directly beneath this video. This is Taylor from Nuts and Bolts Speed Training, and I will see you at happy hour.